Just drop that down, just a notch. Ah! Okay. Oh, where's that glass? Bugger, I took it back to the kitchen. Hang on a second. Oh. Hey, gorgeous. Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Who's a good gal? Who's my good gal? Who's my good gal? Right, good morning everybody, good morning and welcome. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted by the dog there. Hang on a second. Ugh. Wait, is the microphone coming through okay? Hang on a second. Cool, I think it is. Oop. Right, thank you John today, and Spilly Fuglin, and Shadow Dawn, and Ultra Nubian, and Invisor, sorry. Thank you all of you, that's very kind, and good morning folks. Thank you Ultralink as well. So, yeah, just to bring you up to speed of... Sorry, can I just kill the music for a second? There we go, I'll bring that back up in a second. But yes, so good morning and welcome. I hope you're having a lovely Thursday, wherever you are in the world, and whatever it is you find yourself doing today. So, just to bring you up to speed with what's happening on the YouTube side of things, it is the 4th week of work, 4th and hopefully final week of work on the latest bullshittery. That bullshittery is Anti-Stasi, so Armour 3 Anti-Stasi bullshittery part 3. So it's part 3 of 5, as voted for by the patrons and the Twitch subs when I put a poll up about 4 weeks ago. So, yeah, so I'm currently working on it. Insofar as how far through that edit is, I've got the video mostly complete. It's just I'm going through the quality assurance now. So I'm going through the rendering, and then I'm watching the video, and I'm trying to spot errors and maybe things that aren't so funny, or, you know, the places where the visual effects aren't very good, and I'm just trying to improve it, effectively. So, the quality assurance effort normally takes 3 to 4 days, roughly, so about the same effort as the cutting. So, my target is the end of the week. However, looking at what I have left over the next 2 days, so today and tomorrow, that is quite a lot. I've got a lot on my plate. So, question mark. We'll see. So, I'll try my best. And from about 1 o'clock onwards, I'm just going to focus entirely on editing. But it may be that I might have to skip a few streams tomorrow and just, you know, really, really knuckle down on the editing, or alternatively work the weekend. I don't want to work the weekend, but I need to get this video done. So, yeah, that's the status. So, yes, also this evening, I'll be joining some friends in a spot of Trouble in Terrorist Town. So TTT, yeah, a game mode that you play in. I think you still play it in Gary's mod. But, yeah, so I'll be about this evening for a stream, as opposed to Holdfast Nations at War, which is what normally happens on a Thursday. And, sorry, would you mind, just one moment. Where's the handkerchief? I just need to blow my nose. Sorry, I've got a blocked, my left nostril is blocked. I don't even have one. Hang on a second. Sorry, could you bear with me just a second? I will be right back. Hey there, folks. Sorry about that. For those people just joining, I just had to go and find a handkerchief to blow my nose. Yes, so Too Long Didn't Read version, insofar as the latest bullshittery is concerned, is I'm hoping to have it done by the end of the week. It's Armor 3 Anti-Stasi. Please bear with me. So I'm sort of working as hard as I can to try and get this edit done. And yeah, that's it really. That's the plan. So I'm just sort of cracking on. And yeah. Oh. Thank you, Dan. Thank you very much. And Smaller, and Stonders, and Zender, and Happy Acid and Ultralink. Thank you kindly. Thank you very much. And Dead Star Killer. Thank you, Dead Star Killer. Right. Okay. So, RimWorld. What's going on? So, for those who are not familiar, RimWorld is a sort of, well, it's a sort of drama-type survival game in which you play as a group of survivors who have crash-landed on a RimWorld, so a world on the galactic rim in this universe. So, there is no FTL travel. There is no faster than light. There is just cryo sleep between the stars. Therefore, lots of people can spend much of their lives in cryo sleep. If you notice here next to their age of each individual person we have here in the colony, time is paused right now. We have their biological age. So this guy is 54, but he's actually 106 years old based on how much cryo he's. Well, chronologically speaking, he's been in cryo for, well, you know, just as long as he's been alive, really. Thank you, Soul Graviton and Zero. Thank you very much. Thank you. So yes, so we're playing as a group of survivors who have crash-landed on this planet, and we have crash-landed in pretty much the middle of this continent, so pretty much here at a place called Caloma's Creek. Technically, we landed further north, about 5 kilometers to the north, but we've since evacuated what was called Neverglade, this settlement up here, to move closer to the river in order to escape a pretty dangerous event that spawned and threatened the... Well, we had an existential crisis when it comes to the colony itself. So we fled, and we moved down here. That proved to be a mixed blessing, because although we escaped the threat itself, we did lose 2 people to malaria. So it seems that there is a malaria problem due to the proximity to the water, which I wasn't familiar with. I thought the malaria is something you mainly get in jungles and swamps, but I guess near rivers as well. Thank you, Jokeface. Thank you, sir. And Soul Gravitation. Thank you very much. So anyway, let me introduce you to the survivors, the plains dwellers as they're called, here at Caloma's Creek. So here we have the 53-year-old Jonah. He's an evangelist preacher. He's the husband of Nervous Hawk, our food taster, and he very much handles the prisoners and sort of tries to convince the prisoners to join us using his speaking ability. And also, I suppose, is the face of the colony. He's one of the original surviving 3, but he's also quite neurotic and breaks rather easily. He even recently had a mental breakdown and tried to murder his own wife, which... oh dear. However, his wife immediately restrained him and sent him back to the prison room that we have, so that got sorted out fairly quickly. So that's Jonah. We have Nervous Hawk, his wife. She's a 46-year-old food taster and handles most of the kitchen duties, although right now we have not many... we have limited food right now, so mostly she's helping out with construction. She has a pretty powerful left hook to her. She's managed to stop many a social fight by just punching someone out. Stand by, so I just noticed something important. We have 2 extreme break risks. Alright, should be alright. So yes, Nervous Hawk, the primary chef and food taster, construction worker, and general kitchen staff, I suppose. We have Singy. She's a now 19-year-old cannibal girl. She arrived when she was 17. She was one of the bandits that attacked us from a nearby tribe, assuming that the Sky People, the people that fall from the cryopods, are bad spirits. She charged the walls of the colony with a friend in the hopes of, killing us and getting rid of the bad spirits, but we shot her in the neck. So she was shot, she was captured by Sodium, who is now dead unfortunately, but a lady called Sodium, and we've since managed to convince her that we are not evil, and that we are in fact okay, and she's joined us, and is now a very capable, very tough melee fighter. Recently she was sent away on an away mission to the south with 2 other colonists, so a team of 3, to attack a bandit camp that was causing problems, and also we were offered a reward for doing it by a nearby village. That, however, went hideously wrong, and she was the only survivor, basically stumbling, badly wounded 1 kilometer away, and then falling into a catatonic breakdown, crying her eyes out, and she was eventually rescued by Cyanide, who bought her food and pulled her back onto her feet and got themselves both back to the base about 10 kilometers to the north. So that's Singy, so the 19-year-old cannibal girl and tough tribal fighter. We have Chucky. Chucky is a 37-year-old former architect turned artist. He's kind, he's very nervous, but he's also gay, and he's generally a well-meaning, well-mannered, and well-liked sort of jack of all trades around the colony. He is a pacifist. He stays out of most of the fighting, well, all of the fighting. He can't bear it, and instead just kind of works on, construction, crop growing, mostly, works of art, although we don't really have many opportunities right now. But yeah, Chucky has helped out a lot over the last few weeks during times of strife and pain. Dude today is a 54-year-old geologist, very cranky, very, very cranky. He's also still in... Is he still in mourning? Yes, he's still in mourning. So for the next day or so, he's been in mourning for a season after that raid that I mentioned that Singy was on. His girlfriend Emerald went on the raid. She didn't make it. She was shot in her left eye and was left behind with critical injuries, which we later assumed that she didn't survive. So he's been very upset. He's currently walking around in a mental daze because, he's just so... Oh, thank God for that. Yes, okay, that's good. I'll explain that in a minute. But yes, due today, the cranky geologist at the age of 54, mourning the loss of his girlfriend. We have Cyanide, a 24-year-old weaver, formerly a medieval lordling on a feudal world, meaning he grew up with no useful skills whatsoever, completely not used to manual labor. Cyanide turned a weaver, so as in knitting and embroidery, in his adult life, so still quite useless. He was, however, responsible for saving Singy from her mental breakdown. He's also quite ugly, so to the point that he actually inflicts a significant social penalty to the like values of all the colonists around him. To the point that even rescuing Singy wasn't enough to put him in her good books. He's just too ugly. I'm not even kidding. Look, if I go to the social tab and then go to Cyanide, it says rescued me +5, ugly -20. You're just too ugly for me to like you. So yes, Cyanide, he helps with the defense as best he can, and he's mostly responsible for crafting stuff. So be it the clothes that we're wearing, or also, sorry, pardon me, the bricks that are making up the walls of the colony. he's making them, which is very helpful. Right. Next we have Roy. Roy is a 52-year-old manservant who is helping with the cleaning around the colony. He was the only one who wasn't injured recently in the severe bandit attack, so as a result he was quite instrumental in the survival of the colony as a whole. He cleans things, as you can see, and keeps the place in tip-top shape, hauls things around when he needs to, and is generally quite helpful. He's also super immune, which means he won't suffer from many a serious health condition when it comes to infections and stuff. And yeah, he's just all around quite useful as a handyman. Right, so she has just joined us. Very good. Okay, so I've want this. This is a bandit that we captured earlier. I'll explain her story in a moment. Well, her story is only just starting, but I really need her because she has a high intellect, which is very important. Yeah. Right. And more recently, in the last stream, a 54-year-old drifter and former convent child is Podo Man. So Podo Man is another pacifist. So he's incapable of violence, just like Chucky. But he's also very neurotic and depressive, so he's going to be having mental breakdowns all the freaking time. But he's also a fairly capable colonist, being a drifter, having to sort of look after himself over the years. He's good at construction, mining, cooking, growing crops. Did I assign him to handling the animals? I did. So he's currently he's handling all of the animal training and will, of course, be assisting with construction and growing. Well, when we can grow crops, of course. And yeah, so that's Podo Man, so a 54-year-old drifter. So Jonah the Evangelist, Hawk the Food Taster, Singy the Cannibal, Chucky the Artist, Doodleday the Geologist, Cyanide the Weaver, Roy the Manservant, Podo Man the Drifter, and lastly, a 43-year-old Explosives Expert. Okay, so this is the bandit that has just joined us. As is the custom, she will be given a new name on joining the colony, and that name will be a Twitch sub. Do I have any volunteers? Thank you, Agent Gauntlet, and there's a llama in my pants. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, both of you. Right, do I have any volunteers? So this is a 43-year-old woman who is a former bandit and explosives expert. Right. Who wishes to join Caloma's Creek? Right. Okay. I'll probably just pick a couple of names and flip a coin. It seems to be the fair way. Hang on. Okay, let's go with you. Just saw a name that's quite appropriate. Holy shit. Thank you, John. Thank you very much, John. And let's go with... Okay, so these two. I wonder if it's going to be the really appropriate name. It might not be. So that one will be heads, this one will be tails. Okay, holy shit. Right, this one is called... So an explosives expert called TNT. Sorry, it's the name went so quickly, I didn't quite catch it. TNT something else? Was it TNT NT? Is TNT here? Thank you, Shadow and Most Random. Thank you very much. Thank you. Is TNT in the chat? I just saw the TNT followed by something else. TNT T. I see. TNT T. TNT E. TNT. I see. Yeah, that works. Right. You can say that your name is T. Oh no, I can't do full stops. So I was going like T N and then T, as in Mrs. T. Thank you, B95. Thank you very much, B95. Right. So welcome, TNT. So you are a 43-year-old former bandit and explosives expert. So as a child, from an early age, TNT had an unhealthy fascination with fire. She would set refuse heaps ablaze and become so entranced by the flames, she would absent-mindedly burn herself. One day, while playing with matches, she carelessly burned down her home. So a reduced cooking skill, so presumably she gets distracted by the fire. An increased artistic skill, I guess she's inspired by the flames, and reduced social ability. She also refuses to fight fires when she sees them. Right. Thank you, ever better. Thank you very much. So she also has the trait Pyromaniac. So TNT loves fire. She will never extinguish fires. To relieve stress, she would occasionally go on random fire-starting sprees. This happens more often if her mood is low. So that's not good. So we have a Pyromaniac. In most colonies, Pyromaniacs are taken out behind the behind the shed and yeah, dealt with. But I guess we're just gonna have to we've got to deal with what we have, really. So yeah, she'll occasionally have a breakdown, a mental breakdown. She's also a psychopath, which means she has no empathy. The suffering of others doesn't bother her at all. She doesn't mind it if others are butchered, left unburied, imprisoned, or sold to slavery, unless it affects her. She also feels no mood boost from socializing. So this is actually a good thing. Psychopaths are actually quite resilient in RimWorld, which is good. I mean, if people are dying and losing their shit and suffering, a psychopath who is unaffected by it can be very, very helpful. Thank you, Detonate. Thank you very much, Detonate. And lastly, she is a night owl, so she likes to be up during the night and sleep during the day. She gets a mood bonus if awake at night, and a mood loss if awake during the day. Okay, so fair enough. So from 11 till 6. Right. Cool. And she doesn't get a mood penalty for being in the dark. Good, good. Well, this is going to be good for us because I would like to assign her to the research table once we've rebuilt it. So, yeah. Oh, sorry. And also, so TNT was an explosive engineer employed in mines. She took her job very seriously and was well versed in the technicalities, so much so that she refused to demean herself by helping with the cleanup once her carefully calculated explosions were complete. Okay, improved intellectual and improved mining ability. Very good mining ability, actually. Thank you, Lock Johnny. Thank you very much, Lock Johnny. Right, assign her to be a patient when she's injured. No, don't assign her to be a doctor. Get bed rest when she's tired. Flick switches when I tell you. Don't handle animals. Maybe a little bit of construction if you have nothing else to do. Mining, if nothing else also. Okay. But primarily, I need you, TNT, to handle the research because we have some pretty crap technology here in the colony and we need to sort it. Right, so those are the characters on the board. And as I mentioned in the title, we suffered a very serious bandit attack, which was responsible for quite a lot of damage. You'll note that there's some destroyed... Well, we've cleaned up most of it, but there's still quite a lot of crap all over the place. So we need to replace the internals of the base with non-flammable materials, especially now that we have a Pyromaniac with us. Thank you, Veldorian. Thank you very much, Veldorian. Thank you. Right. So, priorities. We need to get a research table down for TNT. So, simple research bench requiring steel and wood. We'll place it in this room over here. Okay. We've got 409 units of wood. How much steel do we have? Where am I storing the steel? Normally here, I guess we don't have enough. Oh, good to hear it. Good to hear it, Leveria. And best of luck to you, sir. Oh, Roy Sheen. So Roy has fixated his rage on Cyanide. He will follow Cyanide around, hurling insults. This happened because of a low psychic drone. Yeah, so there is currently a psychic drone making the colonists quite upset, the male colonists. So Roy is off to yell at Cyanide, who is in the rec room currently working on some bricks. So Roy, the manservant, compares Cyanide to a Komodo. Okay. Is that human flesh in storage? Yes, it is. Singy is a cannibal. She likes eating people. Right, so what are we going to do about the steel situation? Oh, we do have some steel. Let's also prioritize the mining of extra steel. Yeah. So we have some, so we have a little bit up there. Right, so what's Jonah doing? He's working on the slate tiles. Singy, could I ask that you prioritize the research table? We need to get going quick. Oh yes, and I was also thinking about putting a sun lamp down so we can try and grow some crops because we have a cold snap due to a volcanic winter. That's going to cause huge problems for the growing season since we're in the start of spring and we cannot grow crops if there's volcanic ash, making the temperatures really low. We're going to have to build additional, water turbines, water mills. How do they fit? Do they block each other, or is that okay? I don't know. I don't know if that'll work. We'll have to pull down the wall and have a look. Right. Probably better to place them outside of the walls. What's that electrical thing under the clothing? Electrical thing under the clothing? Not sure what you mean. Oh, this thing here. It's a crematorium. We need to cremate the dead. So these were the bandits that attacked us recently. Their bodies are probably still out there. Yeah. Oh, good. The psychic drone is ending. Why not build a paste dispenser? Yes, we have one right here. Okay, today. Could you please... Can you haul? No, you're having a mental breakdown. Psych and haul. Can you take in this wolf meat into the freezer? It's been butchered, but it's not actually frozen. It's just sitting on the floor inside the butcher room. The watermills will interfere with each other. Okay. So, Nervous Hawk and Jonah, husband and wife, are currently in one of what will be a bedroom. And they're just putting down the floors to, well, stop it being just a filthy dirt floor. And what my intention here is to place down large bedrooms, nice, well-furnished bedrooms, away from the core of the base. So what we need the bedrooms to be on the outer walls, because they are not so important insofar as the defenses are concerned. If a bedroom gets breached, who cares? It doesn't matter. No one's going to be sleeping in that bedroom in the attack, when an attack occurs. However, things like storerooms full of our expensive equipment, or research bays, you know, with hard to replace gear, that's the stuff we need to have in the core of the base where it's safe. The outer walls are, well, expendable. Can I make you a wood bedroom, TNT? Depends on the materials we have available. Wood, yeah, we have some. It's regrown. We'll see. We'll see indeed. Okay. Right, so it's the first day of spring. It's 3 in the afternoon. Roy and Singy and Chucky are just eating delicious and nutritious nutrient paste. So a disgusting slop from that machine, this nutrient paste dispenser, which is using pork and raccoon meat to make a horribly just textureless goop, which will keep you fed, but it's quite disgusting. Our food is currently low, and with the nuclear winter on, with the volcanic winter on, we don't know when the next meal is going to be. Okay, so I'm just prioritizing the hunting of some game around us while it's spring. So Roy is the primary hunter currently. He has a submachine gun. He's off to hunt down some boar. Thank you, Atomic. Thank you very much. Thank you. He's trying to get an angle. Major break risk, Podo. Oh yes, he has Alzheimer's as well. So he's just crash landed very recently. Oh, I see what you're saying. Pyromaniac with a wooden bedroom. No, TNT. Right. Okay, what's Singy doing? Good, she's finished the research table, and TNT is in there continuing the research on, yes, the anti-malaria medication. So now that we have somebody who's capable of intellectual pursuits, we can put down a drugs lab, and they can start making drugs for sale or use. Hi there, Miss Jaina. Hello. Hope you're well. Okay. Have fun in WoW, Minnie. Have fun indeed. I certainly have. Does the paste dispenser remove the cannibal debuff? I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Cool. Roy's just hunting down that boar there. Can married people get divorced? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. And we've had it before. I had 2 colonists get divorced over a tortoise attack. I don't know what that was about. And good morning, Messi, as well. Good morning to you. Putting a light source next to the research bench will speed up the research. I was unaware. We shall put one down. Good. Good to hear it, Miss Jaina. Love you too, Ehirl. No homo, though. But love you too. Okay. So for those just joining the stream, it's the first day of spring on the, I believe, 3rd year just about to enter the 3rd year for the crash after the cryo ship incident, and we have a number of colonists just trying to survive here at Caloma's Creek. So named because of the sacrifice of the Dr. Caloma, who withheld his own malaria medication to save other people when we arrived here and 4 of us came down with malaria. Oh yes, good shout. Don't forget to change TNT's sleep schedule. So what was it exactly? So if she's awake between... so 11 to 6 then. Right. So sleep. What am I doing? Hang on. Anything between 11 to 6. There we go. You don't need that much sleep. Right. Oh, really? Making the room clean as well helps. Cool. When we get access to silver tiles, we'll do the same. Although we can put down a metal floor before then, couldn't we? Cyanide is going to have a tantrum. He's going to destroy the watermill generator. This happened because of his poor mood, the fact that he was insulted. So because Roy insulted him, he's off to break our watermill generator, which we kind of need that, Cy. We do kind of need that. Okay, so Nervous Hawk, the food taster, wakes up, Singy as well. Can they restrain him, please? Try to arrest him. Right, so... Wrong person? Wrong person? What have I done? Oh, did I... So I did. My mistake. Thank you very much. Good spot. Thank you. Right, so Singy, the cannibal, walks up to Cyanide, the weaver, and asks him to calm the fuck down and come with her. Cyanide has refused, and he swung round and punched Singy. Nervous Hawk comes through the door and is also now trying to restrain him. So the 2 ladies are working to pull him to the ground and get him calm the fuck down. There we go. Oh dear, fuck. Cyanide has just broken off Nervous Hawk's right pinky finger. Ow! He himself has suffered few injuries. Right, the 2 of you get into the infirmary. Rescue Singy. Yikes. That must hurt. Our meds are very low. Thank you, the Dirt Wizard and Cooler Kex. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, so... Could you please tend to Hawk first and then to Cyanide? Right. Not really necessary, surprise Buttsex. By setting the schedule to anything, if they need recreation, they'll get it. Although you can assign recreation if a particular colonist is, well, really, really close to having a breakdown, and you can force them to, but normally you don't need to. There we go. So Hawk's pinky finger has been patched up, and Singy is now working on Cyanide's injuries. Yeah, Singy is a ferociously capable melee fighter, so she had no trouble at all there. Podo Man and Singy are quipping about cleaning. Okay. Dude today is walking... Oh, he's having a mental breakdown. They're talking about pets. Right. So yeah, the lack of decent medical stuff could cause a problem if we get infections. Thank you, Wellfell. Thank you, Wellfell. Thank you kindly. So it's still minus 11 degrees due to the volcanic ash in the atmosphere. There's a super volcano that's erupting somewhere on the RimWorld, which is causing temperatures to, well, drop dramatically. So, yeah, normally we'd be growing crops, but at minus 11, that's not going to happen. Okay. Singy has also gone to bed. Her injuries are very, very minor. We're okay. Right, so, the colony is asleep, apart from TNT, the night owl. She's currently playing horseshoes in the courtyard. So yes, TNT was part of a bandit raid that attacked us. We destroyed the bandits and captured TNT and another gentleman whose name I've forgotten. However, in the recent raid, from her own side, her own faction, they didn't hold back when it comes to shelling the colony with incendiary devices. So I imagine TNT has had a change of heart, considering how careless they were for her personal safety, with her personal safety, and she's turned her back on her bandit allies. We captured 2 people, but in the chaos and confusion of the attack, the other guy escaped. Indeed, but a roof and a sun lamp costs a lot of energy to run, and we don't have a reliable supply at the minute. We need more steel, we need more components, we need solar panels if possible. Geothermal would be perfect, but we're not in that. We can't do that just yet. Do we have any mortar shells kicking about? Oh yes, this was why I was going to build 2 more wood fuel generators here and here. Oh, this one's badly damaged. Must have been in the attack. Indeed, as mentioned, Wilhelm, in the confusion of the attack. Oh no, okay. Right. Very close to us. Shit. They're attacking immediately. Yikes. A sneak attack in the middle of the night with our defenses powered down. Not good. The tribals. The tribals are back. Okay, so a raiding party of 13 tribals consisting of, well, mostly bows and arrows, but some clubs as well, have suddenly appeared very close to us in the fog, and they're rushing our southern defenses. Most of the colony is asleep, and a lot of them have injuries, so I mean, they are tribals. It shouldn't be too difficult, but we are not in a position. Shit, can we even get to the turrets to switch them on? What's the plan? What is the plan? Tribals shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Damn, some people don't even have their weapons from the former attack. Right, Singy, get on your feet and grab your gladius quick and run over here. Chucky's a pacifist, stay out of this. Today is having a mental breakdown. He's in no position to help. Cyanide is in severe pain. Extreme pain. He's out of it. Thank you, Captain 40. Thank you, Captain. Roy, get up with your SMG and get down here quick. TNT, are you a fighter? Barely. And you're too important to lose. Stay out of this if you can. Podo Man. Oh, Jesus. We're in trouble, folks, actually. Right, Hawk, on your feet. Quick, get your rifle down there. Jonah, where's your weapon? Take this chain shotgun. No, you're better at melee. The steel spear. Quickly. Yeah, we are in trouble. Right, so get down there quick. Right, they're moving. We're never going to get... Yeah, we can't get to the defenses in time. Okay, seal that outer door. Doesn't really matter about sealing the top two if Duda can just wander out. Right, quickly. Switch on the turrets to buy us some time. So, Hawk, activate them. Okay. Then move here. Roy, move here. The turrets come... Yeah, the turrets are on. We might have some time. That is a big raid. Singy's got her weapon. She's on her way. Damn, just 4 guys versus 13? Okay, here we go. So, Roy, step out carefully. You too, Hawk. We have a little bit of time. So, Roy, Hawk, move... Do you even need cover? Not right now. Just the 2 of you focus on that melee guy. He's rushing you. Singy's coming. See, I'm staying near the door because I might just go, fuck this, and just, bolt. Okay, here come the arrows. Right, now... Yeah, he's down. Right, now we think... Okay, so this guy is taking cover with a short bow. What are these guys? Yeah, they're just finding hard cover to do. Okay, no, we might be alright. We bought some time. Roy, move here behind the sandbag. Hawk, move here. Singy, move... Where's the next melee guy rushing you? They're mostly range. That plays to our strengths, definitely. So, Hawk, what's your range on that rifle there? Oh, pretty good. Yeah, so move here. Right, Singy, move here. Hold the door open for now. Okay. So, Singy, just back up. In fact, stand in the doorway. Sorry, how bad are Singy's injuries? Minor, very minor. So start running out. Here we go. Go, go, go. Ooh, watch your fire. Okay, don't move too far from the colony. Okay, so we're okay. Here comes Jonah. TNT, what are you doing? Off to eat some food. Cool, they're getting distracted with the turrets. We're okay. So Singy, the cannibal, runs in, lifting her sword above her head. She charges Badoa down there and gets straight into a melee with a 34-year-old woman. Roy, the manservant at the age of 52, switch your targets to that guy hiding behind a bush. That is not cover, that is concealment. Hawk has a good range. I want him to focus on the same target. Carry on. Jonah, run quickly. Run behind your wife. Okay, how are we doing down here? Singy's it's okay. She's got that well in hand. Holy shit. Jonah, move. Oh no, that turret has been compromised and has exploded. Right, Singy's got her man, her lady even. Jonah, quickly run down there with that spear. Okay, so yep, we're on top of this. We'll be right. Let me just check injuries. Hawk is yep, we are all okay. Move quickly. They're like, oh shit. they're readjusting. Okay, Singy, quickly run up and just start cutting them down. This guy's realized his hedge is useless against the Sky People's metal bullets. I don't know what a tribesperson would call a bullet. They're mini spears. Okay, there's quite a lot of them. Holy shit. Okay, Singy's getting in there. Oh, well done. Singy cut him down. Yeah, it's almost over. The tribals have realized that through the fog, they're losing people. They're throwing their spears at us, but it's not... Okay, careful, Hawk. Don't shoot over Roy. Roy, move to the next sandbag. Well done. See, they just witnessed that. Can you see that? Red, red, red. They're like, fuck! You know, one of their tribals just died. They all saw that. Singy just sliced that guy's jaw off. Right, Jonah and Singy bum rush that guy. Just go, go, go. Fuck them up. Keep moving. Yeah, they're seriously struggling. Those bows are not good. Yes, it's over. They're fleeing. In a panic, the tribals immediately start screaming and running. Now, let's have a quick look and see. So, transhumanist, jealous, excellent melee abilities. Chemical fascination. I'm just looking for very capable fighters. Thank you, bandits. Thank you very much, bandits. Thank you. Is this lady going to run this way? Because if so, she would be handy. Can you melee her down? Yes, she is. Okay, what about this dude? No. Right. Thank you, lady. Thank you very much, lady. Okay, you two switch your fire here. Hawk, move here. In fact, no. Deactivate the turrets. That's more important right now. Hawk, run inside and deactivate that turret. Switch the door from hold open to not. Okay, can you knock her down without killing her? No, kill that turret before it nails her. Fuck. Can you both drop your weapons? Drop your weapons, quick. Now beat her down with your fist. Don't kill her. Beat her down with your fists. Okay, Roy, move up. Come on. Beat her down. Yeah! Very good. The 36-year-old woman has been knocked down. Her leg has been destroyed. So, oh fuck. That sucks. But she has an excellent melee ability and a burning passion for crafting. So, whoa. Right. Okay, so for those just joining the stream, we've just fought off a very sneaky tribal attack from the south. 13 tribals armed with bows and arrows and spears snuck up onto the colony through the fog before our defenses were ready, and certainly, well, it's 5 in the morning, so in the middle of the night, and yeah, but we're okay. We made it. We made it indeed, and we've captured one of them. The rest are dead. Okay, very good. So, stand down. Can I just check injuries? So, Singy took some injuries there, but she's okay. So, she took a bow hit in her arm, and she took some friendly fire from one of the turrets in her finger. Jonah took, a few arrow hits, but he's mostly okay. We're okay. We made it. We made it big time. Okay. So, Jonah, can you capture this lady? Singy, can you, get some food, then tend to yourself. Tend to your own injuries. Oh yeah, holy shit, another one. Good spot. A lawkeeper, a lazy nudist, with some melee abilities. Not bad. I mean, a skill of 7 and a capable hauler. Dies in 5 hours. They've lost their right eye. Okay. Roy, can you capture her as well? Very good. Well done. Okay. Did they rip off her legs? Sliced off, probably, with a gladius. Starvation. Who's starving? Dude today, because he's having a mental breakdown. Lost cause? Not a bit fast. 5 hours is doable. We'll need 2 doctors, though. Do we have 2? Doctors. Chucky, maybe? Nah, skill of 4. Fuck. No, we can't save them both. Not in that time frame. We'll have to give it a go, but no promises. Right. Is everyone... Nope, Jonah's still drafted. I'll cancel that in a second. There we go. We do, however, need to replace one of the turrets, but... Yeah, we made it at least. Pick up the drop weapons? Yes, we could do. Oh, see, yeah, our weapons. Yeah, we will. Don't worry. No worries. Let's also make sure that the furnace is activated, and we'll have somebody start torching the corpses. Thank you, Immortal. Yes, we did well. Okay, so Singy just patching up her bleeding. There we go. Yeah, dies in 4 hours. Maybe we can't save her. Which injury are you patching up, Singy? Yeah, there we go. Now quickly go and save this lady. Thank you, Mr. Sova. Thank you very much, Mr. Sova. Thank you. Why is Jono moving so slowly? Oh, smoke leaf dependence and smoke leaf withdrawal. In terms of people in the med bay, Sai needs some food. Dies in 3 hours. That means he's got to be on 4 hours. Not good. The lack of decent meds is going to make it tricky. 3 hours. God damn it. They both die in 3 hours. Singy, switch your attention to this one. Shit. Left leg destroyed. Blood is just gushing out of that stump. Yeah, we can't save them both. TNT, can you just do your best? Not assigned to doctoring. Do whatever you can. Thank you, Immortal. Yeah, well, it's like the whole game is like an aquarium. You watch the fish swim and get attached to them, and when one of them dies, it's heart-wrenching. It can be. Okay, no, it might be alright. We stopped most of the bleeding. Holy shit. Okay, Singy, you, switch your attention to the guy who's more injured. You're the true doctor. And TNT, yeah, switch him out. Alright, there we go. We might have done it. Okay, good. And these bedrooms are looking better. Okay, right. So, Dudiday's still having a mental breakdown. Jonah could do with resting in the med bay. Roy, could you take food to the 3 people in the... Wait, you can't take food to Hawk? No, she's just fed. Alright. Yeah, take food to the 3 people in the infirmary. Yep, extreme break risk, Podo Man, and Cyanide. They're hungry. Thank you, Mother of Insanity. Thank you very much, Mother. Thank you. Oh, wait, we do have some decent meds. I didn't notice them. We'll save those for the infections, though. Nice. We saved both prisoners. So, this lady, the 36-year-old warrior, tribal woman, will try and reduce her resistance initially. Same with the other one. So this is trying to convince them that we're not evil spirits, that we're okay. You know, please don't fucking go crazy and hate us. Oh, that's a lynx. Okay. Let's just keep hunting animals. We need to stockpile as much food as we can. Right, TNT, what are you doing? You're off to feed the prisoners. Alright. Thank you, Roy. Carry on. Chucky, what are you doing? Chucky's building. Chucky, can I ask you to start... Oh, wait, you can never do hauling. I need TNT the psychopath. I need you to start torching the bodies once you're done doing that. Oh, wait. Can never do hauling? Really? TNT's incapable of... Oh, incapable of... Yeah. Oh, shit. Can't do dumb labor. What are the rooms in the bottom right being built for, Neptune? Bedrooms. Big, big bedrooms. Particularly useful for couples, but generally just good, nice, lavish bedrooms to make people chill the fuck out. Okay, Singy's going to go and rest in her own bed because all of the med beds are taken. Okay. Jonah, you also now have some prisoners to try and convince to join us. Okay, we're alright. So TNT, yeah, never mind the repair thing, just feed both prisoners. A meteorite has been detected going through re-entry and has struck the ground in the river. It is compacted plasteel, a very useful endgame material there for making plasteel weapons, armor, turrets. Plasteel is, well, rarity depends on the environment you're in, but very useful. Okay. So extreme break risk, cyanide and Podoman, because they are both suffering from low recreation. So can we have someone go and cheer them up? Can I order a cheer up? Don't think I can. Right. Would I play RimWorld with mods? Well, I have tried previously, but then I lost 2 colonies. One related to these, what is it? This, well, the second one wasn't directly related to a modding stuff, but, you know, I don't want to mod stuff to the point that it becomes unstable and then I lose colonies because, you know, fucking... You spend months working on something and then it's gone forever because of a psychology mod fucking up. It's like, nah. Okay. Right, so the colony's winding down and going to bed. Apart from Dude today, who's still having a mental breakdown. Still upset about the death of his girlfriend. Oop, that's not a good sound. What was that sound? Weird. Okay, well, at least now, Dude today has finally gotten over the death of Emerald. Why is there a medical emergency? It's because of the extreme blood loss with Badoa there. So, yeah, she's very close to death. No power. We think we have power? Oh, I see. The generator's run out of wood. Simple enough. Cool. Good to know. Soviet America. Then this should be more than sufficient. Sorry, I got a fucking gnat buzzing around. Fuck off. Dude today has finally finished walking around in a psychotic state, and he's off to get some food. Okay. So, we're wounded after the last attack, but we're okay. Just hang in there. Yeah, but he's jealous of this bedroom because it's technically part of the rec room. So we haven't finished this wall here. Fucking gnat. Yeah, I need to get this properly sealed. Okay, so Chucky is off continuing to work on the flooring. Good, good. We should start moving one of the bedrooms over here, certainly. So let's reinstall Jonah and Hawk's bed. Their marriage bed over there. This dresser, we'll pop that there. And we'll put a plant pot in the corner. Cool. So one bedroom is almost good to go here. It's 9 degrees. It's quite chilly, but... Okay. A Randy Random on the merciless setting. Sing. So, a pretty difficult one. But not impossible. Okay. Right, so it's 4 in the afternoon. Although, yeah, typically we would be up and running right now. We were awake in the middle of the night fighting a raid, so people are having a rest. The 2 prisoners are waking up going confused as to where they are. In strange surroundings. They witnessed the deaths of their allies. So, yeah. They're not in a good place right now. And of course we've got a number of wounded people in our infirmary. We're recreationally deprived. Thank you, Timoweth. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Also, for people just joining the stream, the Too Long Didn't Read version, insofar as the latest bullshittery is concerned, is I'm working on Anti-Stasi Bullshittery Part 3, and it's the 4th week of work of 4, hopefully. So I'm hoping this is the final week of work, and by this weekend I will, be polishing it to completion. That being said, 2 days left to do what I've got left to do. I'm not super confident. It's a lot of work. I worked really hard yesterday, and then I reviewed what I'd done, and there's a lot left. So I'm trying, but yeah, it's really hard. Well, it's not hard. It's tedious. Editing is tedious. What did you want, Pickle? She just rolled over. For those not familiar, this is Lulu. She is a 3-year-old French bulldog. This morning she went to the park and she bumped into another Frenchie called Frankie, and she had owned by a lady who's often in the chat called Femme. And she had it'd be nice to have them run around and play with each other, but Frankie's not interested at all in Lulu. It's like, whatever. Where's his belly? Where's his belly? Belly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ha! Right. You have a Frenchie called Fudge, says Ray. Oh. Yeah, Frenchies are awesome. Wonderful personalities. Extreme cuddle bugs. Can't tolerate not having a good cuddle. Or at least Lulu can't. How's the animation side project, Canny? So yes, it's going... Yeah, it went quite well. So prior to this bullshittery, I spent 5 weeks working on a cartoon bullshittery, D&D. D&D has the problem in that I don't actually have any footage to edit because you play it with your imagination. So I was making a cartoon of a bullshittery game, of a D&D game that we played a while ago. I turned it into a bullshittery in audio form, and I was working on the visuals. So that is going to take me about 20 weeks in total, and I spent 5 of them just working on this cartoon, and it went very well. But I put it back to one side, and yeah, I need to spend the 15 weeks later. The remaining 15 weeks. What I'll probably try and do is convince the patrons and the Twitch subs to let me do it, like, 1 week here, 2 weeks there, just sneak a bit of time in, just a bit closer and closer to moving it closer to completion. Yes, Morgley, but not recently. The last video essay that I did was, so last project I did was D&D. What did I do before then? Fuck, what was the video I did before then? It was, it was 2 parts of Anti-Stasi, wasn't it? And then before then was Rising Storm? Question mark? Was it Pavlov? I can't remember. Yeah, so I'm trying, but lots of side projects, lots of work. Okay, so one of the tribals can walk around, which means she's an escape risk. We've got to be careful. Been playing the classic pack and I've been doing nothing but destroying your village. What? What do you mean, robotics? What, you mean the NPC that looks like me? Wait, on our server? Thank you, Draconian. Thank you very much, Draconian. Thank you. Right. Any opinion on mass replacing my colonist body parts with bionics? Be nice, but we are nowhere near that stage of the gameplay. Holy shit. We don't have access to that high technology. Really? Seriously, Messi? What, as in like other people's games, not just our server? I thought Social added it. Social added the NPC. Has it been added to the mod now? Fuck, really? What, so my NPC is turning up in other people's games who play Minecraft? People who have no fucking idea who I am. That's kind of weird. Okay. Fuck. That is weird. Well, thank you, I guess, if they ever hear this. Probably not. Social added them, but then the mod guy added me to the actual mod pack. Oh, and you as well, Messi. Ah. I was unaware. Oh no, Podo Man is walking around in a psychotic state because he's ravenously hungry, so no one fed him. Shit. Yeah, so Podo Man the Drifter, he hasn't really done anything yet. He's just been sitting in the med bay, depressed. Alright. Hopefully, how much energy does he have? Damn. He could have severe malnutrition if we don't do. He could starve to death potentially. Maybe it's within his best interest to apprehend him. We'll wait a little bit until we're all out of the infirmary. Cyanide and Jonah both need food. Singy's still sleeping. Roy, can you deliver them? Yeah. Feed them both. Just bring them some nutrient paste. God, the food's horrible. Alpaca and raccoon meat. Processed into a disgusting slop. God damn it. Okay. So far, yes, Podo Man. So far, yes. Right. So it's 2 in the morning. Let's just speed up time. Get people up on their feet. How are the tribals doing? They're going to be hungry as well. Very hungry. I should get a secondary guy handling the prisoners. We'll have Cyanide assist. Where is Cyanide? Still in the med bay. Yeah, Cy, can you go feed the prisoners? Thank you, Nif. Thank you very much, Nif. Thank you, sir. Okay. Oh no. The cannibal girl Singy has flown into a sadistic rage. She's going to vent her anger on the prisoners. This happened because of her poor mood. Shit. Right. Under the circumstances, I don't think it's wise to stop her. She's... Damn, fuck. She's at near full health. So she's an incredible... Oh, fuck. Okay. Right, all things considered, I don't necessarily... who's she going to start the fight with? That's the trouble. Thank you, Calpico. Thank you very much, Calpico. Thank you. Right, so I'm hoping she just knocks them out because she's just got her fist. No, she'll just ignore the locked door. Okay, so... Can we have a backup plan? Just in case this doesn't go well. Who's around? Hawk. Get over here quick. Sai's in the room. Damn, why are you feeding him raw? Hang on, right. What's she going to do? Right, she's starting a fist fight with the one that I actually care about. But again, it's a fist fight, so hopefully she'll just knock her to the ground. You're not going to kill her, right? Cyanide, hold the door open. Okay, yet leave her. No! Okay, okay. That's okay. Just knock him down. She's no longer in a sadistic rage. Oh, we're okay. Right. She's calmed down now. Right. You can sort that out there, Singy. It's your mess to clean up. Right. No reachable here. There we go. And then focus on tending to their injuries. Well, at least she's got the catharsis bonus there. A plus 40 mood boost. It felt good to finally unbottle my feelings, says the 19-year-old cannibal. Okay, Cyanide also has an extreme break for us due to his low mood, so he's off to play horseshoes with Dude today to relax for a bit. Right, what about Podo Man? He's still wandering around with Alzheimer's, ravenously hungry. We're going to have to do something about him. We will indeed have to do something about him. Okay. Chucky, could you focus on moving the furniture into this room over here and getting at least one bedroom going? We still haven't dealt with the flammable nature of the inside base. And someone needs to be cleaning up these bodies. Roy, can you haul? Yes. Roy, can you start cremating the tribals? We need to get rid of them before they start. Well, they won't decompose because they're frozen, but all the same, we've got to start getting rid of them. Thank you, Roy. Right. We're okay. We're alright. Yes, Sai also has the... Yeah, insulted times 7, so he was insulted by Roy. I've been directly insulted. What an awful person. Yeah, he doesn't like Roy. Yeah, -10. Okay. Singy has her own injuries to deal with. You need to go find your sword as well, Singy. Yeah, it's quite damaged out there. It's only a steel gladius, so it's quite easy to replace. Cool. Go get your own gladius, then patch up your injuries, and then someone else is going to deliver food to the prisoners. It's going to be Sai. Go feed both prisoners. Thank you, John Long. Thank you very much, John. Okay. Roy's burning the bodies. Podoman's having a mental breakdown. Good. This bed will now be assigned to Jonah and Nervous Hawk. Okay. Hawk. Oh, I see. Chucky's still working on it. Now, what we can do here, of course, if we wanted to, is to break down the wall and then have a larger bedroom, at least until we convert. Yeah, at least until we get other bedrooms where these guys can go. So Chucky can have a large bedroom here if we felt so inclined, or even do make this door open and make it an infirmary. We'll make a large bedroom. Right, so Hawk is off to eat some nutrient paste. Singy's just patching herself up. Chucky's working on the secondary bedroom. Dudeday is also hauling stuff around. Dudeday, could you haul the... Whoops. Haul the pork into the nearby freezer, if you please, sir. Just to make sure that it stays frozen. Cyanide is feeding the 2 prisoners. Very good. Feed the other one. Very low mood. Sai's got a very low mood. Right. Yeah. In fact, what's Jonah doing? He's resting, but his mood is much better. Stand down, Sai, go to bed. At least when you're sleeping, you won't have a mental breakdown. And instead, we'll have Jonah, the evangelist, do it. Indeed, we have a magical floating camel. Everyone has a magical floating everything, but no one has no legs. It's weird. No one has no legs. No one has any legs. Right, okay. So hang on. Nervous Hawk, could you move this battery over here so we can try and fix this wall to well, stop making that a bedroom? So then Dudeday will stop losing his shit over jealousy about TNT's little rec room bedroom thing here. Right, and we're going to have to use granite instead of wood because wood is flammable. Hawk, can you do that? Thank you. One of the prisoners also has 1 leg. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good point. Right, Sai's sleeping, so at least he won't have a mental breakdown when he's asleep. So yeah, we'll try and get these other bedrooms on. Get the other heaters built. Sure, but a wooden door's all well and good. Just wooden walls are going to be the problem. Damn. Lack of 2 defensive turrets here is going to cause a major problem if we have a serious attack on the south side. So Singy is currently playing horseshoes. Yeah, work on that. Your recreation is too low. Damn it, no one's having a good time right about now. Okay, we need to do something about Podo Man. If he gets any further malnutrition, he'll be in serious trouble. Assign a sleeping spot into the prisoner room just for the sake of apprehending him. And then, Dudeday, could you please try to arrest Podo Man? He should comply, for he is a pacifist. But yeah, we need to get the rest of the steel and get those turrets built. Okay. So due today, the cranky geologist approaches Podo Man, the 54-year-old drifter. Good. And Podo Man, wandering around with Alzheimer's, confused in the courtyard, submits to the geologist and is being taken to the room where we're keeping the tribal prisoners. Okay. Then please just release him, for he hasn't done anything wrong. Wait, don't strip him. Someone can release him later, after he's slept it off. Okay, what's Hawk doing? She's gone over... no, Singy. She's eating. Very good. Singy, I need you to work on those turrets if possible. Maybe that wall. Oh, good. Chucky's working on that wall. Yeah, I need someone to work on the turrets. Yeah, it's a matter of urgency now. You had a pacifist turned wild man fight before, says Black Pudding. Really? Right. Well done, Roy. He feels pretty shit though because he's seen multiple dead bodies. Well, yeah, with their heads sliced off. Probably chewed off by raccoons, actually. Good, but that's most of the corpses done now, so he's done a good job. So there were about 10, roughly. Alright, so we're wounded, but we're mostly okay. We definitely need to... How long does that take? We need this whole thing done. Also, how good is this bedroom? 1.6, not too bad. You played this for the first time last night, says 6, and your colony died of heat exhaustion because you put 2 torches in to light up the bedroom. Yep. Yeah, that's what happens to your first few colonies. You'll lose a few and you'll learn some things. You'll be like, ah. Oh no. Okay. So one of the tribals has gotten sick from an infection in her right arm. So ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. So it's the one that we do care about. Right arm infection, either from the stab wound from the sword, with some material getting into the wound there, or the bite wound. Singy, are you biting people? Our cannibal tried to bite. Well, no great surprise there. Tried to get like a taste of the 36-year-old warrior woman over here. Either way, the arm is now infected and needs treatment. So we'll allow access to the decent meds just for the sake of this treatment. And cancel that and move. So Roy, any free beds? Yes. TNT's bed, move it here and assign it as a med bed, a cleaner room at least. Okay, Singy, can you... No, she's working on that. Well, actually, no, I need to do the... Sorry, the turrets are not as important as fighting an infection. So, Singy, go move that bed, then move her, and... Right. Roy is cleaning. Chucky is going to have some food. Very well. After that, Chucky, can you work on that turret? Cool. Oh, good. Dude today is now assisting with the corpse burning. Good. Right, Singy's moving the bed. Hi there, Ray. Yes, I'm working on the next one now, but I was hoping to have it done by the end of the week, but we'll see. I'm not sure. There's a lot to do in 2 days. Right, now assign this as a prisoner room medical, and then get rid of this person's medical bed, deconstruct it, then order Singy, order Jonah to already taking her. Good. So Jonah the evangelist is escorting our infected prisoner to their new bed over here. Good to separate the prisoners as well, just so they don't cause problems. Can someone free Podo Man? Jonah, after you've done that, can you free... Oh, you can't, he's sleeping. It's Podo Man, Fallen King. He's an Alzheimer's suffering, depressed old man who joined us recently, who's very confused as to where he is. And, yep, he had a mental breakdown and wandered into the courtyard, starving. So we've just restrained him. Okay, Joni the Evangelist drops her in the bed, and Singy, yeah, after you finish tending to Sai, could you please tend to the warrior woman? Have I ever considered making a bullshittery out of RimWorld, Araxis? Well, yes, but the trouble is, it's not really the same. The individual moments of RimWorld are few and far between, and they're often reliant on context from previous events, as opposed to self-contained jokes set up and told within the space of a few seconds, which is what bullshitteries really thrive on. At least quick compilations like I do thrive on. It would be too much of a change in the format. Maybe I'm wrong, but you know, it's not really laugh a minute, is it? It's, you know, maybe one amusing thing might happen every few streams. Okay, did you? Oh shit! Did she not use the decent meds there? No, maybe she did. Okay, so minor infection. So she's currently got infection 11%, immune 8%. So if the infection reaches 100% before the immunity, the prisoner dies. So hopefully we could, well, hopefully we can have her survive. Let's also make sure this bed is assigned to TNT, one with an actual door this time. And how does Dudaday feel? Is he still jealous? Jealous of Hawk's bedroom. Yes, he would be, wouldn't he? They've got a nicer room. Alright, we'll make sure the next room over here is Dudaday's. Put some art in there as well so he doesn't lose his shit. Okay. Well, I know it comes up often, Shazza. I know it does, but seriously, it's not a good idea in the long term. As in adding your streams full and unedited to YouTube. You just have the same problem as the Let's Play thing, you know? If YouTube is not for, it's not in the spirit of YouTube to just have hundreds and thousands of hours of, you know, just game footage. There wasn't in the original community spirit of it, and really shouldn't be what it's used for, you know? Because then, effectively, you've got an algorithm which doesn't really know what it's doing. It's just looking for tags, isn't it? It's just looking for tags of this YouTuber or that YouTuber. So, all of a sudden, your content, particularly my content, which is few and far between, is drowned, utterly drowned, by thousands of hours of, well, unedited crap. Chaff, basically. If you consider how many hours of footage there are for RimWorld. Just RimWorld, never mind the other games. Sure, I know Soviet America. It would be nice to see the VODs after 60 days. It's not an ideal situation, but the alternative is to not use YouTube as an archive dump forever, for all time, for every single minute in the fucking Jesus Christ, how many, I've played this game for 600 and something hours. All of that on YouTube, versus however, the tiny slither of footage that I have that's bullshittery edited. I would effectively become a Let's Player by just sheer quantity, overwhelming quantity. Right, so, good. So we finished researching the anti-malaria medication. So, phencyclin? A disease-preventing drug which blocks plague, malaria, and more before they start. Good. Now, what would I need to make a drugs lab if I'm gonna make any of that. So, drugs lab, steel, 6 components, and wood. Yeah, we don't have that. Yeah. Thank you, Tenazil. Thank you very much, Tenazil. Thank you. Right. Probably not. I probably won't take over the ruins of Neverglade. We're quite set up here now. Quite well set up. Okay. Oh no. One of the prisoners has gone berserk because of her poor mood. This one here. She's out of her bed. But that doesn't mean she can breach the door, right? I mean, who cares? She's a prisoner. She's in restraints. And she's got one leg. Just ignore her. Thank you, Nurkis and Toraz. Thank you very much. You can't get the door. Oh, she's punching the door. Alright. Podo Man is up on his feet, at least. He's off to get food. He's trying to break into the rec room. Singy, one of your prisoners, needs to be dealt with. Don't use a sword. Thank you, Nurkis and Taurus and Rogan and Aramis Knight. Thank you kindly. Thank you very much. Again, Red Sylvester, it doesn't matter. Again, the algorithm is dumb. It will just see SovietWomble, tag, you know, related content, live streams. It will present them. My point is that YouTube as a platform is not for a permanent archive dump of every single thing you ever play, or even the 600 hours I've played in one game. I'll effectively drown myself out through unedited crap, you know? Okay, so Singy, the cannibal, he's banging on the door from the tribal girl, the warrior, who's not letting herself... I was about to say not letting herself be taken easily, but there we go. Quick 1-2, and she's back in bed. Tend to the injuries you've just inflicted. Bruised human fist. She just punched her twice in the torso and she just fell over. Okay. Right. Okay. What YouTube is decided by the community what YouTube is decided by the community together, not by one person. Correct indeed. Nevertheless, I do not want to. I don't care how much the community whinges for it. If I don't want to do something, then I'm not going to bend to it just because the community, you know, just because the will of whatever. I don't want to make a huge stream archive of 600 hours. Okay, stand by. Someone else from the cryo ship, a 22-year-old chef, a female space refugee with fantastic oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. She's a oh shit. So great shooting abilities, but is incapable of almost everything. Oh. What do we do? What do we do? Dies in 3 hours. Oh, that's decided. I can't save her in 3 hours. She's screwed. We can't even... By the time we even reach her, it'll be 1 hour until she dies. I can't save that. I can't save her. Not in 3 hours. I can't. Yeah, 3 hours. Like, if it was 6 hours, maybe, but it would be tight. Look. By the time one person... Yeah, she's dead. Okay. Sure, Duckslayer. Whatever. You know, fuck it. I don't care. Sorry, dude. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing it. Okay, so Podo Man is back in his bed. Yeah, he's back sleeping after his Alzheimer's thing. Let me just get rid of this sleeping spot. Cyanide is also... Oh, why are you still sleeping? You still hurt? Yeah, a little bit. No, seriously. Not even going to try. No saving her. Look. No saving her. Okay. Right, so it's the 4th day of spring. And so it's 4 in the morning. Okay. Right. Sorry, hang on. Forgive me. I just need to find a handkerchief again because my nose is blocked. I'll be back in just a moment. Well, sorry. Right. Oh. Okay. So yes, it's 5 in the morning on the 4th day of spring. Normally we'd be growing crops right about now on the 3rd year in order to try and, well, survive the incoming winter. But yes, we have a volcanic cold snap, volcanic ash in the atmosphere that it's going to make it impossible to, well, grow at this temperature at -9. I was hoping to get a sun lamp going. Oh, there's another one. Fucking hell. Another one crash landed just next to Hawk. Oh, lucky. So, a 49-year-old. He's got a slight injury, a gunshot somehow. He's a wimp. Oh, much better. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Quickly, grab him. Rescue him. So, he's an undergrounder wimp, a former Marine, a capable shot, and a capable intellect dude. Yeah, good, good, very good. Thank you, Sea Angel. Thank you very much, Sea. Thank you. Right, okay. So the food situation is going to be a difficult now, actually, because we've got a lot of mouths to feed now. Do we need both tribals? No. No, we don't. Do we even need the other tribal? The one with the infection? Depends if the Marine joins us. Get rid of this one. We don't need her. So, release this tribal. Oh. Damn, we need to fix that connection there. Right. There we go. Nervous Hawk has arrived. Jesus, we have a full infirmary there. Okay, so Singy is sleeping. Can you patch him up? Yeah, high resistance on that tribal anyway. What about this girl? Reduced resistance, 28.0. It's doable. Maybe I'll get rid of them both. I mean, they're just tribals. We've already got a crafter. Oh, thank you, Pattybird. That's very kind. Thank you, sir. Thank you again. 630 subs in the channel. Thank you, man. Holy shit. Thank you. Yeah, let's just get rid of both tribals. I don't really care too much about them. Okay. Right, so Jonah, the evangelist, is relaxing in the rec room, just talking to Singy there, the cannibal. Well, Jonah was the one to recruit Singy. Singy initially really liked Jonah, but after she joined, after the cannibal joined, things were not quite how she expected, and she went into a psychotic rage and attacked Jonah in his sleep, kicking his leg out from underneath him and severely wounding him. She felt very guilty about this afterwards. Her social like of Jonah was still in the plus 100. So yeah, I imagine she probably felt really guilty. Do the two of them like each other still? Yeah, they're okay. They're chill with each other. Good. Okay, a trader from the Union of Toll. A trader's approaching. Okay. We'll certainly see if we can sell some stuff. Let's see if we can quickly pull in some of these weapons. Do we have any room in the storeroom? Don't know. Yeah, quickly haul in some of these weapons for the selling. Major break risk, Podo. Depressive and ravenously hungry. Ah, good. We've let one of the tribals go. Get rid of both tribals. Cool, we have. Are they leaving? Yeah, they're both leaving. Hopefully that will improve relations with our other tribal faction a little bit. There we go. Relations with the Orange Cliff Treaty have changed from -60 to -48 because that tribal girl returned home safely. Thank you, Lawfoot. Thank you very much, Lawfoot. Indeed, the turrets. We need more turrets, don't we? Urgently. Good. -36 with the tribals. We need to cut down these trees. They provide too much cover to the enemy. Thank you, Lera. Thank you, Lera. Thank you. Whoa! Short circuit event. It's because the crematorium is switched on and there's... Is it raining? Light snow. But it caused a short circuit nonetheless. We need a research project. Good shout. Thank you. I forgot about that. Right. Geothermal power would be very sensible. Hydroponics also. Geothermal power first, because we're sitting on a geothermal what's it. And anything before then though? Beer brewing, but we can't grow stuff. Yes. Start researching geothermal power. Right, Jonah, would you kindly go and talk to the traders? Yeah, I could just build a roof. We could just switch it off. There's no more bodies to burn, so it's all good. Okay. His poor health? Really? Okay, welcome then. So they have... sorry, is this what we have or what they have? Yes, this is what we have. So we've got 1,440 units of silver. They have 1,109. They don't seem to want to buy the tribal weapons that we've collected. They're not interested. Thank you, Mr. Woofles. Thank you, sir. Thank you. They have some neutroamine, so it's a sort of medical base for a bunch of different drugs. We can sell the ambrosia fruit and the gold. That's pretty much it. I would like both of them, to be honest. They have a psychic soothe pulsar and a psychic insanity lance. Are they exotic? A shaman merchant? The links? No, God no. What a waste of money. Buy some beer. Yeah, let's buy the beer. Okay, so I'm going to buy 44 bottles of beer, which will be a very useful stimulant for those that are having a hard time. Thank you, Zapyro. Thank you very much, Zapyro. Thank you. Yes, never pre-order. Not wishing to go into a long rant about it, because obviously there's not much to rant about. But yeah, the fact that they're making a new Startopia is interesting, but it's also like, I don't know. The trouble is, the people that made Startopia were a company called Muckyfoot, and they're long dead. And Muckyfoot were an offshoot of 3 employees that broke off from Bullfrog. After that was taken down by EA. So it's effectively a long dead company, which were the remnants of a long dead company. And now another company has bought the rights and is now making a new Startopia. And it's kind of like, yay, because Startopia, but then at the same time, we live in an industry, a games industry, where people are just copying ideas left, right, and centre. And now here's one who's not only copying the idea, but they put down some money to buy the rights to a franchise that they have the goodwill, rather, that they've not earned. In the same way that Kerbal Space Program 2 is not made by Squad. It's another company. Take-Two bought the rights to Kerbal Space Program, and they just gave it to that other a different company entirely. You know what I'm saying? That it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm just tired of it, because it's kind of like you're just kind of necroing a long dead idea from a long dead company, and you're accruing goodwill that you've not earned. I mean, if it turns out great, hooray, you know, hooray, great, fantastic. But for now, don't get hyped, because it's not the same company. It's a different company that's bought the rights. Anyway. Right, buy the link. No, seriously, we can't feed the lynx. We don't have any meat to feed it that isn't in the freezer, and we need the meat in there to... No, we can't... I suppose at the same time we can train it. Okay, we buy the lynx, but if we die, it's on the menu. So for 274 units of silver, we buy a trained lynx, or at least a tamed lynx. These are super expensive. We can't afford them. Okay, so 853 units of silver. Okay. There we go. So, oh good, we've even upped trade relations with them. Okay. So let's make sure that the Lynx is kept out of the freezer for now because I just want it to hunt its own food. So let's go to expand, wait, sorry. Animal area, manage areas, new area, Lynx. Okay. And then expand areas, Lynx. And we'll just have it roam around hunting raccoons or whatever. Okay. And we'll just move it here. And where's it going to sleep, though? Put a little animal bed here. Make it out of some sort of leather. Okay. Right. And then assign the Lynx to Lynx area. And then make sure we give it obedience training. And then train it to release. Therefore, attack on command. I could have, yes. You're probably right. I could have just inverted the fridge. That would have been way easier and more efficient. Okay. Right, so what's Singy doing? So, yeah, guys, do you all need to rest there? Are you all that badly injured? No, little, come on. You're in light amounts of pain. Singy, you can... Come on, Singy. I need you to work. Oh, no, wait, we don't have the components. Right. We're going to have to get some more then, aren't we? Okay, so mine these components. Please, Jonah. Instead of working on that carpet, go mine. No? Jonah, construction. Okay, top priority is go mine. Oh, no, wait. Ah. Is that because Dudaday is the miner? Dudaday. Yes, sorry. Dudaday is the geologist miner. All right. Thank you, Di. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Yes, I seen a Thrumbo self-tame as well. It's quite cool, isn't it? Hi there, Gold the Wolf. Hi, man. Right, major break risk Podo. Just because he's got Alzheimer's. Hang on, jealous of Hawk's bedroom, of course. Roy, can you work on that lamp and maybe the door? That'll be helpful because then we can move Dudaday's bed over there. I was right about Anthem. It was out for quite some time. It was so shit that a lot of people didn't even know it was out. Well, just, you know, just give it time. Let game releases breathe. There's no reason to go and buy it on day one. Just let game releases breathe. Don't listen to the reviews from review outlets because I know, you know, it sounds trite to say they're all bribed, but seriously, I've got like a whole inbox of emails from marketing companies trying to give me money in order to review something positively. They're bribed. Just assume they're bribed. Just wait until the game is out. Wait until users are talking about it, and then, you know, then judge, you know? Just be sensible. Just be sensible with your money. Okay, so Jonah, the evangelist, and Dudaday, the geologist, are just working together to mine some machine components from the walls. Why they're in the walls? But they are. Okay. Yes, the soldier. So Shadow. He's currently recovering from his gunshot wound. But he's okay. Chucky, can you bring some food to Sai and Singy? Care to share how much they offer as a bribe? They never specify the amount. It's always like in flowery words, like such and such want to work with you, like early access to this thing, become like it's always part of like these programs or whatever, schemes, and it's always like, but you know you have to give positive review, you know, in exchange for a video with positive, a positive video. As in that sort of language, as in they're saying like you can't say anything negative about it. In exchange, they'll give you something. Again, it's just sleazy fucking marketing bullshit. Which is what YouTube is full of. Fuck that shit. Thank you, Ziv. Thank you very much, Ziv. Thank you. A lot of like mobile apps and websites as well. Ah, good. So the marine guy can now walk. Yeah, bribery, Roy. Okay. Wait, what's Chucky doing? Oh, patching up a couple of bruises. Alright, that's fine. Right, so it's day 4 of of spring, here on the 3rd year, I think. Food-wise, the situation isn't great. We've got a little bit of meat, but that's not enough for as many the mouths that we have. The base is still quite flammable, and we don't have any shells for the mortars in the event of another raid. So we'd just be in the same situation as before. Yep, again, Bald Eagle, though, the same applies. I mean, hooray, if Cyberpunk is great, fantastic. Everyone wins, yeah? But wait until it's out and then judge it. Because even the greatest companies can shit the bed and fail horrendously. Look at Bethesda, look at BioWare, look at any company in the last several years that had a great track record and is now considered a shadow of their former selves due to the aforementioned Fallout 76 or Mass Effect Andromeda, you know? Whereas before they were riding high on the winds of success, suddenly they fall over immediately and unexpectedly. Just wait until the game is released. Wait until the reviews go. Just give it a few days to breathe, and then you will know. Just be sensible. Thank you, Hateful. Thank you very much, Hateful. Thank you sincerely. Yeah, I should, Malakas. We need to get this wood replaced. Especially like here and here. Cool, lots of people are working together on those outer walls though. Okay. Damn. Insufficient seal for the light there? Is that what happened? Yeah, we've got a limited amount of... Oh, shit. How much do we have left? As in mineable steel. Not much. Thank you, Spartacus. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. In trouble. Limited compacted steel to be mined. We're going to have to go all the way over here for the last batch. Why do I carpet some bedrooms if I want to replace them? Well, we could always replace the carpet. I was hoping it'd be done before now, truth be told, but I guess not. Oh, who's puking? It's... oh no! Fuck! The trader's left the beer here. Fuck, the wild boar have been drinking it. Grab it, quick. Haul it in, quick. Roy. Fucking... Damn it, they're hammered. The fucking wild boar are shit-faced. They've been drinking all the beer. There's a boom rat that's blackout drunk. For fuck's sake! We spent a lot of money on that beer. Pull it in. God damn it. Alcohol blackout. Thank you, Cregan. Thank you very much, Cregan. Thank you. Guys, grab it. I told you to grab it. Reserved by boar. Fuck the boar. Grab our beer. Haul it in, quick. Fucking wild boar's now passed out. Fuck's sake. Roy, where's your gun? You come over here and shoot them while they're passed out. There we go. Cunts. Not in the home area. Extinguish the boom rat. It's all food. There we go. Pour that in. Oh, they're eating it. Probably. Yeah, they're eating a dead boom rat. Hunt them all. For fuck's sake. Okay. Wait, where's your wife? Oh. 3 in the morning. She's already awake. The trade caravan is leaving. What's my opinion on early access games? Generally, it's okay, but to keep it short, if you're a software developer... Oh, why is Podoman sleeping there? He's sleeping there because this isn't assigned to him. There we go. To keep it short when it comes to early access, as a developer, you've got to remember that insofar as phases of your development are concerned, and this is more from a quality assurance perspective, you have the integration, the system, the alpha, and the beta. Your integration stage is to do with when your sort of features, your major components, your branches of your software are still being merged, they're still being integrated. So, like, you have major features that are still being worked on a separate branch away from the main code base, if that makes sense. And then when they're done, you merge them in and you test them. Integrate, right? So your first stage, well, you've got design phases before then, but your integration phase is where you're building the piece of software. Your system testing phase is when you have a complete end-to-end system, which means the users can use the thing to its full extent, and you can test the thing end-to-end, right? After that, you have your alpha. Your alpha stage is when you have your complete system and you're starting to then sort of use it in an actual capacity. You have mock customers. They're not real. They're just, fake customers or paid customers or whatever, who are sort of just making sure that the thing works and that it's fun or whatever, if it's a game. And then finally, your beta test is where you do a limited release, a beta, out to actual customers, where you got the review stuff and, the first impressions. A beta, a beta. When you do early access, you must be in the alpha or the beta. Shit. A lynx is hunting Chucky. Shit, how far is Chucky? He's right next to the base. We'll be okay. Someone slap on that turret. Damn, one of the predators got hungry. At least we got the warning. Anyway. There we go. Turrets go on. Chucky should be alright, just in case. Ladies. Oh shit, the turrets are coming too slow. Fuck. Chucky, run onto that trap. Oh, Chucky! Fuck. Quick. Shoot it. Chucky, run away. Singy runs in with the sword. We're okay. Fucking hell. Whew. You're right, Chucky. Well, he got a bite on his leg, but he's okay. Right, haul that in. Yikes. Good. At least we get the warning now that the predators are coming, instead of just jumping you randomly. So there's a grizzly bear and 2 cougars. Okay. Yeah, we still need to get these turrets replaced. Where's that connected to? Oh, no, it is. It's connected to the right place. Right. Sorry, but yes, you need to make, as I said, so there's the integration phase, the system, so just 4 of the available phases, integration, system, alpha, and beta. You need to make sure that when you go into your early access launch, you are in the alpha or the beta. It's critically important. In other words, you have an end-to-end system that works. You don't ever launch into early access in your integration stage. And this is where some people will stop and argue with me and say, no, Soviet, you see, early access is all about building the piece of software and letting the customers have a feedback role. No. That is a core error. If you do that, then you enter an arena of competition versus other products on Steam, typically on Steam, where the users aren't on board with that. When your game launches into early access, the subreddits go up, the communities spring up, the forums start talking as if your game is in full release. Nobody is thinking, even if you put the disclaimers on the main menu, nobody's going, this is an early access game, therefore I get to be part of its development. No, your game is released. Your game is out. Bohemia. Your game is fully released. It doesn't matter if you put the disclaimer on the main menu. In practice, no one gives a shit. The people will be forming their impressions. They'll be judging you accordingly. They'll be saying, played that game, wasn't so great. Or, that game was really buggy. That's just the reality of the situation. Because the mob, the crowds of hundreds of thousands of gamers don't give a shit. They've got so many products to play. They've got so many... What am I mad about? No, I'm just telling my thoughts on early access. My point is, don't launch too early. Because then first impressions get formed. Your competitors start seeing your design decisions and start making their own games. Rust, 7 Days to Die, you know, whatever. Scum. They just start lifting all of your design choices because you're still working on them. And then more importantly, and this is my critical point, the first impression that you've made with your evangelists, so your most active fans, will start to be altered as the game starts to deviate away from what it was originally on its launch. And all you end up doing is alienating them. So if you launch too early, the end result won't be the thing that people originally played. And you get a situation like the culling, which is where everyone's pining for the older version. Because the new version, the, one that's approaching 1.0, they don't like it. Why would they like it? That's not the game that they played initially. Shadow's running? What? No! Shadow! What? I rescued you, you bastard! Fuck! Yes, Shadow, about this... I'm so sorry, Shadow. This rescue, maybe you didn't quite understand what we meant when we said rescue. We meant rescue, which means that you can't just leave when you want. Rescue as in you stay, at our pleasure, I think. Wait, he's part of that other faction. He's trying to return to them. Okay, they don't like us anyway. Fuck it. Shadow, come on. It's cold, man. Come on inside. Thank you, the lewd bohemian and black. Thank you. Come on, it's cold. Hang on. There we go. Look, come on, it's chilly. Why not go when the cold snap ends, eh? Oh no, okay, it's resisting. Right, drop the sword. Sai's got no weapon anyway, just start meleeing. Oh, he's down, there we go. Well done. Well done indeed. There we go. Right, just fucking capture him. We tried to do it the nice way. Okay. Relations with that other group have broken down. They're now completely hostile to me. They will conduct periodic raids on the colony and caravans and refuse to trade with you. If you want to improve relations, you can still offer them gifts using caravans or transport pods. This happened because the goodwill is now minus 75. Right. In order to restore neutral relations, the goodwill must be 0. The final straw was we captured one of their people. Well, needs must. Oh wait, the power's severed. Right. Anyway, sorry, my point about early access is you've got to launch with your product in a strong, ready state. Because there are numerous consequences for your product if you don't. Right. Cool. Okay, so the colony's ticking along. Jonah's chilling out in the rec room. Sarnide's working on more bricks. Today is also relaxing socially. So Shadow, having enjoyed our hospitality, has now got a sword cut to his torso. Singy is having a beer. I need to restrict access to the beer for now. Oh, we do have some shells. We have 10 high explosive shells. Good. We need to put those near the artillery. So Singy, could you patch up reserved by cyanide? Why cyanide? No. Sai, you carry on with your... Oh, see, he's feeding. Sorry, yeah. Feed him, definitely. Never mind the fact that you've got blood gushing from your torso. You need food. Right. Okay. Sorry, why is Chucky... Oh, of course, the bite from the lynx. Chucky, can you patch him up? And then go patch up Shadow. And then switch Shadow over to try and recruit. Oh, good. Well, at least he doesn't... yeah, he's okay with us. He doesn't have any resistance to us. What's Podo Man doing? Oh, he's off to haul some steel. Right, cool. So who's shooting? Is it Roy? Yeah, he's off to hunt the boar. Okay. Right. We're okay. We're alright. We just need to improve the defenses as best we can. And try and get as much food as we can. Yes, Singy has self-tend on. Yes, Jonah and Hawk are part of the original 3. The other one was Sodium, a vat-grown soldier who died of malaria when we first arrived here at Caloma's Creek. From the north, we came 5 kilometers... Well, we landed 5 kilometers north of here. Roy, has your shooting ability improved? Shooting skill of 6, so slightly. From a skill of 5. Oh, sorry. Fire alarm test. We're all good. Cool. Okay. Yes, we could make better meals, but I'm worried that we'll struggle. I mean, look, this isn't a lot of food. This really isn't a lot of food. So can we get the sun lamp going? Just to get some indoor crops? I mean, even if we have to turn it off and on repeatedly and monitor the progress. Just, you know, when there's high wind. Why did we call it Caloma's Creek if he wasn't an original colonist? He died saving us. We'd all be dead if it weren't for him. No, there's just a mandatory fire test, I think, every week. Just to make sure that, well, the building's fire test works. Good to hear it, Golden Rupee. Good to hear it. Oh, that was quick. Shadow's decided to join us. Okay, he's like, well, if I can't leave, then I guess I'll... What? Collapse in bed? What the fuck? Go help him. Didn't take long. What did you tell him? Hang on. Jonah described safety to Shadow. You'll be safe here. No one will cut you with a sword. Jonah encouraged Shadow to ask about reconsidering joining. And Jonah told a story about finding friends. And expressed interest in Shadow's brain power. His brain power? Yeah, he's quite smart. Okay, welcome. Right, so Shadow, this Marine who has just joined us, needs a name. So he's decided to abandon his old name, mainly in the hopes that his old friends don't recognize him when they come to trade eventually, hopefully. So, yes. Right, so any patrons about? Because we've done a Twitch sub. Do we have any patrons sitting in the chat who would like to join the colony? To identify yourself as a patron, you need to whisper me with /W SovietWomble and send me the password that's up on Patreon so that I know that you're a patron. The Twitch subs is easy because they got an icon, you got a little star next to your name, but it's tough to spot the patrons without, you know, some sort of password that they can get to on Patreon. Cool. Whoa, holy shit, guys, there's loads of you. Okay, hold on a sec. Fuck. Jesus, how many are on? Okay. Okay. Guys, please don't spam me nonsense because just make it harder for me to spot the patrons. Cool. Okay, you. Cool. Okay, so we have 2 of the same tier. Hang on. Bear with. Right, heads to you. Tails, you. This is gonna be him again. Hang on. Oh, okay. Right, so this is where I get yelled at. I'm sorry. Pay to win. Dragoner, welcome back to the colony for like the 3rd time. So Dragoner's back, folks. So pay to win. Dragoner, thank you, patron Dragoner. Thank you sincerely, sir. Right. So, sorry, is that how you spell your name? 2 G's? Where is it? He's a very generous patron. I know, I'm gonna get yelled at. Right. 1 N 2 G. Yeah, it's correct. Okay, so Dragoner, in this incarnation of the colony, is a 49-year-old former Navy Pathfinder. So Dragoner was raised and trained by a group of military explorers dedicated to charting pathways through deep space and on remote planets. So an increased shooting skill, reduced cooking skill, increased animal handling skill, and also social and intellect. And in his adulthood, so after perfecting his skills as a Pathfinder, Dragoner left his unit to put his skills to use on the planets he helped to chart. Familiar with orbital trade routes, he was able to get onto and off any planet without being detected. So also shooting, intellect, animals, medical, and melee. So this is a very capable colonist indeed. So we'll certainly give him a decent weapon and maybe assign him as the primary hunter for the colony in order to see if Dragoner can learn how to better use a sniper rifle eventually. Okay, he can also handle the animals quite well and is very good intellectually, so for drugs production and researching. Good. Okay, so firefighting. Be a patient when you're injured. Don't worry about being a doctor. Get bed rest when you need to. Flick switches when I tell you. Don't worry about the prisoners. Put it low priority. So handle the animals instead of Podo, who'll handle construction. And just focus on hunting. Okay. Right. And we'll have to give him a decent weapon. Well, I'll give him a shotgun. For now. Welcome, Dragoner. What's the time? So it's 7 minutes past 1, so I do need to wrap up the stream fairly soon. Jonah's working on that lamp. Good. And with the door on. Hey. Sweet. We'll get the vent on, then we've got another bedroom. Nice indeed. Ooh, and the temperature's a bit more favourable at 5 degrees. Maybe we can start growing stuff. Okay, we'll see what the temperature is at night. Thank you, Taser. Thank you very much, Taser. Thank you. Indeed, he did have a good research skill, but I think TNT should handle the research because she's got greater and a burning passion for intellectual pursuits. He's only got a slight passion. So TNT is getting a lot of enjoyment out of researching. Okay. Quark is working on that. Need more steel to make the vent. When does the volcanic winter end? No idea. Okay, Dragoner can move again. Go grab the... He's putting on an alpaca wool parka. Go and put the shotgun in your hand. Well, yes, the AI director can be quite challenging, Lord of Salmon, so... Oh dear. Very few animals out and about. 3 predators as well. That could be a huge problem. We could certainly get hunted if we're not careful. Oh dear. And our No. This is very bad. We have too many predators on the map. Dudaday and Podo. Get the fuck out of there. Cancel that. Disallow that. Get back home. Where are you going? No. No, 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 no. Both of you get back home. Seriously, don't go near the predators. We're going to have to kill them. Thank you, Sturminus. Thank you very much, Sturminus. Thank you, sir. Indeed, Messi. Indeed. Right. So I'm afraid that's all I've really got time for this afternoon. Apologies, folks. Yeah, it is 10 minutes past 1, so I need to go and get on with the editing for the latest bullshittery. And I'll be back at around, I think, 9 o'clock this evening, 8 o'clock this evening, for I'm going to be playing a bit of Trouble in Terrorist Town with some friends from the clan. And, yeah, that's the plan this evening. So thank you for watching. So, so what we've seen now is we've seen the gradual recovery of the colony after that serious attack. We've seen a tribal attack from the south, through the fog, which almost had the drop on us, but we managed to defeat it. We've seen the arrival of Dragoner, so a Shadow Marine, a type of, well, soldier who's joined the colony, and also Podo Man has recovered, a 54-year-old Alzheimer's-suffering drifter. So, yeah, lots of mouths to feed now, and very low food. We're going to have to get as many animals... Oh, damn. Now that there are a few animals to hunt, we've got to get the predators. Tricky, very tricky. The food situation is going to be pretty dire. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a lovely afternoon. So, quickly before I go, the status of the latest bullshittery. Let me just give it a save. Hang on. There we go. So, the status of the latest bullshittery is I'm working on Anti-Stasi Bullshittery Part 3. And I'm hoping... So, it's the 4th week. I'm hoping this is the final week. This is all I need. So, we'll have to see. There's a lot for me to do in 2 days, though. So, I'm going to have to just do my best. And, yeah. So, I'm just going to have to crack on. Get it... I'll just have to do my best to try and get it done before the end of the week. So, yeah. That's the plan. So... She's all right. This afternoon, she'll go and see the dog walker. She'll go over with a... There's a nearby dog, a nearby family friend that walks their dog in the afternoon. And she will, yeah, she'll go off and trot on with them. So, right. Yes. So thank you again. Have a lovely afternoon. Thank you, Harry. Thank you very much, Harry. And let me have a look and see who's streaming amongst my clanmates. So SWAT Night is on. SWAT Night is playing War Thunder. So I'll hand you over to him then. Right. Okay. So be back this evening. Thank you again. Have a good afternoon. And, yeah, if I don't catch you tomorrow or this evening, have a lovely, lovely weekend upcoming.